I believe each association has their own policy to protect people who come to the center or come to the place, a way to prevent racism. So we don't really have to actually report it to the school, because I believe, like, for example, like International Center, if you experience racism in here, you can actually report it to an employee or a staff or an intern.
Like most of us, like most of the event or most of the thing we do, just focus on like their own individual cultures and try to like promote their own culture at WCSU. But I feel like if we can spread like the word or like just have like both the domestic student and international student like come together and then like having fun, having more events that can like collaborate both of the student bodies would be like great.
A lot. As an international student who can easily experience racism, International Center actually offer a very good protection away from it. Also, if you go, and also like for international program, there are a lot of advisors, and if you experience anything from it, it's very easy to schedule a walk-in advising appointment with them, and they will show you how to stop the situation. But for international program or the International Center, or I believe International Student Council, we take it really seriously.
Like you can reach out to international program or international center, and also I'm also like the president for International Student Council, so they can come to us and then talk like if they have any struggle with either school, or like if they have any like anything like difficulties with them within the school, or like they feel like they've been like racist within the school, so like they can just express themselves. And we also have like the office here, so they can just always like come to talk to us.
I believe for international program, like for international association, I believe it has been really consistent. However, for the school in general, I think the most recent political events that happening in the world makes them being more aware of discrimination and racism, like the war between Ukraine and Russia, or in the pandemic, we have experienced so many discrimination or racism cases. The school now is being more aware, and we have seen there's an increase in the numbers of international students that actually enrolled in WSU. So for the school in general, it has been increasing.
When I first came here, I didn't know anything about like American culture, so it's really hard for me to like like make friends or like get to know more about the culture here. But with the host family, they like encouraged me to go out and get more involved at school. Like I participate in like playing sport or doing like choirs at high school, and also like participate in other like clubs at high school that I never thought that I would do that.
One of the main things that you experience is people like making comments like that where like they can't understand you or something like that. Is that what usually happens, or is there literally like other things that come up?
Yes, language barrier is definitely a reason why I somehow experience racism in the community. I think to be more specific, it would be the accent. I feel like if you speak good English, that's good enough to communicate, but somehow a lot of local people, they also expect you to speak the accent that they could listen to or they used to, but we cannot do anything about it. Even when like how good your vocabularies are, accent plays a really important role.